What is up, people? Megasonic here with another Dragon Ball Super episode review. I know this is like a good day late, but I had things to do yesterday and I was really busy. But I did get to catch the episode. Oh my god, Vegeta. Vegeta is gonna have a big arc for the next few episodes, and this is the beginning of him possibly taking more L's. Now let's go on with this review. Okay, so let's begin with the first pinnacle moment. Let's just kind of jump into it. First pinnacle moment has to be Vegeta trying his best against Jiren. So, like, in the beginning, since there's only two teams, like, the Grand Prix kind of like just slaps together the arena and just like, yeah, let's put everyone together because there's only two people left and there's going to only be two people left. And the final teams are, well, what we predicted was Jiren's team and Goku's team. And right now, Goku's team have more people. So right now, it's sort of, they have the advantage if they wait the full 10 minutes. But if Jiren just beats one of them, which is most likely going to happen, it's going to have to equal up the time. So anyway, Goku starts fighting Jiren. Gohan and 17 are fighting Toppo, while Frieza duke it out with Dispo. And Vegeta starts going at it with Jiren, and Vegeta is getting his behind kicked left and right. He's going hard. However, Vegeta does see through one of Jiren's techniques and uses as an opportunity to start kicking some ass. And he gets a good punch in and a good kick in, which is like, alright, Vegeta, I see you. A lot of Vegeta fanboys were getting very excited about this episode because they were hoping Vegeta was going to show his stuff. But as usually predicted in Dragon Ball Matter, Vegeta gets the L. It's like the L really ripped out of him. So the second pinnacle moment has to be the rest of the teammates fighting. Has to go to focus on Gohan against Toppo, and 17 is just offering backup. I personally think Gohan is a good battle against Toppo. I feel like Toppo will be out because of Gohan, or like 17 will be out because of Toppo. Like, it's around that level. So I do believe that like Gohan can beat Toppo. I feel like Gohan needs to go all out to take Toppo out. Or probably suicide dive Toppo out. I don't know. That's interesting. But one thing I want to talk about is the fight against Frieza and Dispo. This was probably the funniest part of the episode. So Dispo is obviously zipping around using his speed to his advantage, and Frieza, he uses the Afro Image technique, and Frieza's like, you really just think this technique can affect me? Please, my dude. And, he grabs him with his tail, which Dispo actually figures out and starts dragging Frieza across the whole field, slamming him. And it's very funny. It's a quick, funny moment. Very hilarious. Obviously, I think Dispo will get his ass kicked by Frieza eventually. It's just a matter of time. But right now, I feel like Universe 7 is conserving power for no reason. Like, Gohan is not really fighting Toppo at his full potential. Frieza's not in goal form on the spot, which is weird because he's better at controlling it. I don't know why. It's kind of iffy. I don't know. But anyway, the third critical moment has to be Vegeta's final flash and him taking the biggest L probably in his career. So the one thing a lot of fans noticed, and I'm glad everyone noticed because I thought I was the only one, was that this was honest to God similar to how Vegeta took the L from Perfect Cell. So same thing happened. He got a good couple hits in, and he sets up for his biggest attack. Like Cell, Jiren waits, to try to tank the attack. The Final Flash is not an attack that you should take lightly. You could knock out the best and the biggest. So Vegeta shoots the blast, and he goes completely, unleashes as much power as possible to even Goku speculate that it's stronger than him. Which is interesting because there's some speculation that Vegeta might have found a way to ascend the Super Saiyan Blue transformation, which is in my opinion, a good change. Because I don't want him to get Ultra Instinct right away, or even get him at all, because I want Ultra Instinct to kind of stay as exclusively as a Goku thing, while Vegeta gets give him Goku's transformation from the manga, which is Master Super Saiyan Blue. Give him that form in the anime. I think that'd be a nice change of pace. Have the two have different powers, so they can kind of differentiate their powers in different ways. So he leashes all his power. It's like a maximum power boost, and he shoots the gigantic ki blast. Shoots it at Jiren, and it's so big it really shakes the stadium next to everyone, and it's crazy. And people thought Jiren was laid out after this. However, that was the BS. Jiren, Vegeta obviously does what his pride does, because Jiren talked shit about his pride earlier, and this dude sets up for some bullshit. he starts gloating and laughing and starts talking about how this is his Saiyan pride and that's how he's the shit. He's the walking, talking shit. And then, you know, Jiren, without a second to waste, literally 1 second, like we see Jiren laid out and then the second Jiren's right in, like he's gone and it's right in Vegeta's face. And he does this new attack where he, instead of just blasts Vegeta, but he like puts him inside the ki blast and kind of just shock him to death. Which is like a new technique, and that's what they were hyping up with the promotional photos. And just like hands Vegeta an actual L, like hands him an L to the stomach and cooks his behind. And literally Vegeta's laid out for now this episode. And I have to say, this is probably a 5 out of 5 best episode because the animation was on point, the spectacle was great, and it sets up for more because I feel like this fight, they're going to do what Dragon Ball does and like drag out the final fight to the longest capability, because at first I was always wondering like how we're gonna get this to March, and I'm like, I'm already seeing they planning episodes all the way to February. I'm just like, oh, I see. We're gonna literally be dragging the hell out of this tournament. Next person I'm gonna predict, the next person that's gonna be kicked out is obviously 17, because I feel like 17 has served his purpose, and I feel like Toppo might knock 17 out, or he might get knocked out trying to save Gohan or helping Gohan out. Because Gohan, I'm sorry, you need to really buckle down when it comes to fighting Toppo. Toppo ain't no joke. But anyway, that's my review, guys. I'm sorry this is really late. I had things to do. But anyway, you know I do these every week. I never leave you guys hanging. I do have other videos planned since for the new year. I have a couple other videos I'm working on, but I'll let you guys see those. Feel free to check this channel out for any other videos, and I see you guys later.